it's your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today. I want to zoom in on the narcissist control tactics of comparing their supply to other people. This is a very subtle tactic, and this is the second in the series. I apologize. I had incoming and the video dropped, so we're picking up. This is a very subtle form of keeping you brainwashed, keeping you towing the line, keeping you not knowing if the relationship is coming or going. It keeps you in a gaslighted phase where you're taken from either position number one, you're put into position two, you don't know if you're still in the running with this person, you don't know where you stand. They keep quite a bit of uncertainty and mystify you by essentially, in a very undermining way, constantly comparing you to others. In other words, they'll pull things out and kind of to sort of compliment you and flatter you, but they will do it in such a way so that it's more or less being shifted to somebody else. It's a very sly, very sort of covert way of manipulation. In other words, they'll talk about other females. They'll kind of do it while they're touching your hair, and then speak about someone else's hair. They'll talk about your style, and then reference someone else's style. They will talk about your work, and then refer to someone else's work. So they'll continue kind of pegging you against these other people. So what ends up happening, as is so consistent and so predictable with the narcissist violator, is they want you to continually focus on pleasing them. It is all about them. If they want you to prance around in a bikini and cut off gym shorts, then they're sure going to bring it up and say, do you have those cut off gym shorts and, tank top like that girl? They'll find ways of slipping in their requests so that you're constantly working to try to please them, satisfy them in sexual ways, financial ways, whatever it is that it is really that they're looking for. They'll be very subtle. They'll see somebody in leather and say, well, what do you have in leather? They're constantly comparing you to others, constantly making you feel like you're not good enough, that you don't have enough, that you don't stack up. You're even though you're their main relationship, even though you're the one who they're dating, even though you're the one that they have a romantic involvement with, you should be, you're their princess, you are their prince. They're going to use this comparing tactic to make you feel like you're always kind of missing something. And it leaves you with a real sense of uncertainty. Day in and day out, the uncertainty is there. You keep silent. You continue to support them. You continue to withstand the chaos. You just don't know, if this is normal. You guess if this is normal. Well, I guess this is what a growing relationship is. I think this is what a growing relationship feels like. So you kind of stay in there. You weather the storm. And you try even harder to please them. You go and you get that leather outfit, or you go and you behave in these sort of ways. Yet what is it about being true to yourself? In essence, what you're losing is being true to yourself and saying, that is not me. I don't need to be super organized like that person who you're referencing, or I don't need to be super casual like that other person who you're referencing, who all they do is wear gym shoes and t-shirts to work. That's not me. I'm more professional. This is my style. And you feel like you have to constantly defend yourself. So even though they're with you, they're going out to lunch with you, they're taking you out to dinner, you're the one who they're dating, yet they're kind of subtly trying to bring you down by constantly comparing you to others. So they really try to find that little bit of weakness and blow it out. So that is a very typical cardinal narcissistic manipulation tactic that to the unknown supply source will send them in quite a tailspin and keep them working hard on this relationship for years and making them feel inadequate for years, which is the opposite of becoming independent. They'll keep them feeling so inadequate, yet staying in the relationship, feeling like they're no good enough, but they're staying in the relationship because they think that this is normal, or this is how this relationship is supposed to go, so they'll end up withstanding this sort of abuse. Be very careful of the person who is constantly comparing you to others, making you feel like you're not good enough, you're not worthy, you're not lovable for the person that you are, because chances are you are in the grips of a narcissist. Peace and harmony with you here today. I hope these videos help. Please do share, please do subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussion, and support.